And good evening. Welcome to Naugatuck, West Virginia. The Naugatuck Nightmares, the Tug Valley Lady Panthers taking on the Sherman Tide in girls softball action. Coach May, Kevin Jones, Tommy Coppage, Darryl McCoy, and that other guy with you tonight, J.J. Pruitt. The other guy, he's part of the C team. C standing for Chapmanville, of course, not that they're below us or anything. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Guys, we want to start out thanking all of our sponsors. We want to thank Tug Valley Wellness Clinic, Williamson Pharmacy, 304 Motorsports, J&J Sports, Justin Markham, Mountaineer Buildings, United Motorsports Speed Park, Three Guys Pizza and Brew, Kermit Western Auto, Ultimate Pond, Ammo Alley, Treasures Unlimited, Warfield Market, Bronze Bliss, Panther Mart, Southside Mall, George Swain at State Farm Insurance, and Southside Buildings and Carports. Tug Valley, I think they've got one loss on the season, or two, three. What's the record?
10-3, and Sherman's 11-2. I'm pretty sure. I can tell you right here. Just give me 1 second. 11-2 and 11-3. Sherman's 11-2, and Tug Valley's 11-3.
Yeah, I mean, so two pretty well evenly matched teams.
Well, if you come into this week Metro News, they was tied at third in the single A.
So second, third, right?
Yeah.
We got a couple players that watch for you here. We also want to thank the 1910 and Backcountry ATV Rentals. I got to get all of our sponsors in there, Kevin Jones. I don't know how I missed those two. They're important.
They're all important.
They are. And
the ones we don't name, guys, look at the top left-hand corner of your screen and the scroll on the bottom. They're always scrolling or in the top.
Right. So, all right, now we got some players to watch for you. Let's take a look first at Bailey Hall. You got Bailey Hall is batting. She has she's batting, got a 711, a .711 batting average. I had to double look at that. That's kind of unreal, isn't it?
Yeah, I think she's like second in the state.
That's almost like video game numbers. Young lady's got 17 home runs, 16 RBIs, 28 runs scored, 20 stolen bases. She does pitch some, will not be on the mound tonight, as Emma Lackey will be. But her pitching record is 6-1 with a 1.19 ERA, 55 strikeouts, and only 35 innings. And then we'll take a look at Miss Emma Lackey. She'll be on the mound tonight. She has a 5-2 record with a 1.17 ERA, 79 strikeouts, and 42 innings pitched.
If you've not got to watch her pitch yet, Coach, she throws the gas.
Very impressive.
In our coverage area, she's the hardest throwing I've seen this year.
Absolutely. I like I said, I've not got to see her. I've not got to do a Tug Valley game. I was out of town, the one you all did. But I think Bailey Hall is, like you said, maybe the top 2 or 3 in the state in batting average. Hits it a ton.
She hit another home run last night, so she's probably got 8 now. I think she had 7 on there.
And then you got Katie Hall as well. I talked to her a while ago. She's hit home runs in the last 2 games. So another big bat for the Lady Panthers. And Sherman, you got the coaches meeting going on right now. Coach Rocky Hall, Tug Valley. I'm excited to watch these Lady Panthers play. I've heard an awful lot about them. I know most of the parents. I won't say the kids, but the parents I do know. And exciting times in Naugatuck, right? They just won a boys basketball state championship, the 3-peat. Boys football, deep runs in the playoffs. I mean, Tug Valley has done big things right now. Guys, want to give a special shout-out to a young lady from Sherman. She's a senior, number 16, Emma Russell. Emma is on the injured reserve. She's having ACL surgery tomorrow, so our thoughts and prayers go up to her from here, all of us here at D&D. Hopefully that young lady has a quick and speedy and healthy recovery. And let's take a look at these starting lineups. First of all, for Sherman, you got number 10, Michaela Harless. She plays second base, bats first. Number 22, Audrina Smith, plays left field, bats second. Number 32, Lexi Lowe, will be behind the plate and batting third. Number 21, Savannah Drake, is batting cleanup and playing third base. Number 1, Ellie Jeffrey, is the designated player, so she'll be a batter only, batting in the 5th slot. Number 26, Carter Plants, will be playing first base, batting 6th. Number 7, Peyton Foster, will be playing shortstop, batting 7th. Number 2, Addie Dickens, will be playing center field, batting 8th. And number 17, Lily Casso, will be playing right field and batting 9th. On the mound for the Sherman Tide will be number 24, Molly Togliente.
Let's first meet the reserves.
For Tug Valley, you got number 00, Bailey Hall. She'll be playing shortstop tonight. For the number 2 batter will be Paisley Bolyard. She'll be the hind catcher. Number 3, Katie Hall, will be playing third base, batting third. Number 24, Emma Lackey, will be pitching, batting cleanup. Number 17, Gracie Heim, will be playing second, batting 5th. Number 13, Kaylee Steele, will be playing left field, batting 6th. Number 8, Briley Fletcher, will be playing first base, batting 7th. Number 11, Peyton Workman, will be playing right field, batting 8th. Number 4, Michaela Bryant, will be the designated player, playing batting 9th. And then number 14, Zoe Hensley, will be your flex player, playing center field and batting, or will not bat. And they're introducing the lineups here on their PA guy.
Coach, they also won a cheer state competition too this year.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, Tug Valley just absolutely is racking up the titles here. And how could I forget cheerleading? I'm the big cheerleading guy. My daughter was maybe one of the best. Well, to my knowledge, she is the only 4-year Division I athlete to ever come out of Tug Valley High School. So she must have done all right at cheering.
Our reserve today is number 12, Riley Basin.
As they're introducing the reserves, number 12, Riley Basin. Kevin Jones, I'm excited for tonight. Like I said, haven't got to watch these young ladies, but heard nothing but good things about them. Emma Lackey, excited to see her pitch. Gracie Hind, another young lady that we watch play volleyball and basketball, very, very good athlete.
Batting 7th and playing first base, number 8, Riley Fletcher. Batting 8th and playing right field, number 11.
And we got Darryl McCoy, J.G. Pruitt out there on the first base camera. Our guy Tommy Coppage on the scoreboard and the camera.
Batting for the center fielder, number 14, Zoe Hensley.
And we got the starting lineups out of the way here, and we should be getting close to the first pitch. We're going to step out real quick as they do the pregame prayer and national anthem. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network as we're ready for the national anthem. Play ball. As we're ready now, Kevin Jones, we're ready to kick this thing off. Let's go. Fired up.
I've been hyped up for this one, Coach.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd be real hyped up if I had me I think maybe one of those little, like those music stands that you lay your note sheets on.
Yeah.
We pack enough other stuff. I mean, we got a Jeep Wagoneer, 1987 Jeep Wagoneer loaded down. Can't see out the back glass.
Should be a good one, Coach.
It should be. Like you said, Sherman coming in with 2 losses. Tug Valley with 3 losses. Both teams ranked in the top 5 in the state.
Well, they played once this year, and Sherman won a close one. I think it might have been 3-2, 3-1. It was a really close ball game.
Pitcher's battle, right?
Yeah.
And like I said, this is the first time I've got to watch the young lady Emma Lackey pitch. And
She can throw.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sitting up top watching that, and there's no way I'm getting in a batting box with that. We got Sherman to be up first to bat. Leading off will be second baseman Michaela Harless, number 10. Then Audrina Smith, left fielder, and Lexi Lowe, the catcher, due up. And here we go. Hopefully. Lackey on the mound. Throwing smoke. And we're ready as Michaela Harless comes to the plate. Here we go. Lackey looks in at the catcher. And a first pitch strike for Lackey. Swing and a miss by Harless.
You can look at it there as soon as it is, but it is good.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lackey rocks back, brings the heat, strike 2. Harless a little bit behind on that one. That'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes now. And she's going to hit this one into right field over the head of Peyton Wortman. Harless going around second and going to come into third with a leadoff triple for the Tide. Good leadoff hit there by Michaela Harless. Lackey with a pitch, swing and a miss by Smith, and ball got behind catcher Paisley Bolyard. Counts 0-1. Smith gonna show bunt, lays down a good bunt down the first baseline. Lackey down to first to Briley Fletcher for the first out of the inning, but hey, Michaela Harless scores.
Big time hit there to lead off, wasn't it, Coach?
It was. And swing and a miss by Lexi Lowe, the catcher. Lackey rocks back. Here's the pitch, and strike 2 called.
Guys, if you're tuning in, hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up for these young ladies.
And this is going to be a ball high and away.
Big time matchup here in Naugatuck, Coach.
Yeah. We made the long journey here. Ball 2.
You probably rode your bike over, didn't you?
No, I got to haul all y'all stuff to you.
How's that your all's? It's ours.
I use a set of headsets. Y'all use everything else. I mean, just saying.
Well, you can put your headsets on your motorbike.
Oh, big hit right back up the middle by Lowe into center field. Lowe in there with a single. To dead center field. Had to bring up Savannah Drake, third baseman, batting cleanup here for this Sherman team. Drake steps into the box. Only one out here in the inning. No, 2 outs, I'm sorry. No, 1 out. The sacrifice bunt was the only out of the inning, right?
Yes. 1 out.
I've got it lined out now. 1 out, 1 strike. No balls here. No balls, 1 strike. Set it backwards. Big cut at it by Drake for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Low on first. Lackey looks in. And a big hit at shortstop, Bailey Hall. Hall flips it over to second and got her. Nice job there by Bailey Hall to get it to the second baseman, Gracie Heim, get the lead runner out.
Yeah, she come up limping a little bit there, Coach. Hine might have got slid into there. And you remember Hine, man, we watched her a lot in middle school at Birch and freshman this year, starting on volleyball, getting a lot of playing time in basketball, and she's just an athlete,
Just
right?
a good athlete. Plays everything, as well as the Bailey Hall and Emma Lackey and a bunch of these young ladies. I mean, when you're a small single-A school, that's what it takes to be successful. Your athletes have got to play all the sports, right?
Yes.
You got Ellie Jeffrey, designated player up now. And check out the batting helmet. I like it. Here's the pitch. Runner.
Good pitch.
Runner went pretty far, but Jeffrey steps back in. She's ready. Lackey gets the sign, rocks back, and the ball get behind catcher Paisley Bolyard. That'll even the count at 1-1 as Lexi Lowe goes to second. 2 outs here, top of the first inning.
Good cut.
Swing and a miss by Jeffrey. I'm like you, Lackey's got some serious gas. Heat.
Jeremy Dwyer's tuning in, said, my daughter got rained out in Ohio, so I'm tuning in to some good Southern West Virginia softball.
And Jeffrey gets just enough on that one to stay alive.
Bradley Dameron tuning in and said, Coach, they won the cheer title too. We got it, didn't we, Coach?
Thanks for letting me know. I wasn't aware of that. I'm just kidding. I knew they won the cheer title. I just forgot to mention it. Girls made a run at a state basketball tournament.
The team that beat them by 2, and they had the last second shot, but somehow
had a chance to win it.
And then that team ended up beating Gilmer County by about 10.
Yeah, so, I mean, listen, Seth Hooten does a great job with them girls. Lackey with a pitch.
Good
swing
pitch.
and a miss, and she strikes her out for the 3rd out of the inning. We head to the bottom of the 1st. Sherman 1, Tug Valley nothing. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network. And welcome back here to Naugatuck as you get a good look here at pitcher Molly Tagliente, pitcher for Sherman. And I'm just assuming if they're 11-2, they got pretty good arms, Kevin Jones. Most teams in softball, if they're winning at a clip like that, they got good pitchers.
Well, I mean, I'm not really knowledgeable in West Virginia, but I do know Sherman softball's always been really good.
Yeah. First up for the Lady Panthers will be shortstop Bailey Hall. Bailey Hall hits at a ton, 7 home runs on the season. Batting .711. Tagliente, the lefty. Ball 1.
Breaking news, Coach. Kyle Runyon is named a new head football coach here at Tug Valley.
Kyle Runyon, where'd he come from?
Well, that's what Darryl just told me.
Wow. Well, congratulations to him. Maybe we'll get him in for an interview.
Good
Here's
pitch.
called strike 1 called. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tagliente, the lefty on the mound for the Tide.
This young lady at the plate has been on a tear this year.
On a tear. Going to West Virginia State, I think. Is that correct?
Where her sister's at, so
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Hall looks on. Here's the pitch. Hit the left field deep and off the fence as Hall's going to round first. She's going to come into second with a leadoff double.
Guess what? She's still on a tear. That was a one-hopper to the fence, Coach.
Yeah, warning track power. That'll bring up the catcher, Paisley Bowlyard.
The last game we done with this young lady at Logan, you can ask Tommy. She hit the road up there, didn't she, Tommy, at the guardrail?
And Paisley Bowlyard's another good athlete here for these Lady Panthers. Good volleyball player.
Absolutely.
And a swing and a miss by Bowlyard for strike 1. Tagliente. Gets the sign. She rocks back. Here's the pitch. Bowlyard with a shot down the left field line. Fair. Here comes Hall to score. Bowlyard goes to second. Safe. So Tug Valley with a pair of doubles to start the game here as Bailey Hall scores. Paisley Bowlyard to be credited with a double and an RBI.
The Lady Panthers come out with hot bats here to start the game, Coach.
That brings up Katie Hall, third baseman. Katie Hall's had 2 home runs in her last 2 games. Another young lady plays basketball, volleyball. Very good athlete.
She's just a sophomore.
Sophomore,
isn't she?
yeah. Man, her dad was a good baseball
I'm
player.
telling you, man, a lot of talent here in Naugatuck, about every sport, right? Good pitch.
Especially for such a small school. I mean, they're single-A school. A lot of good athletes here. Hall, the 0-2 pitch coming. And this is going to be a ball high as Tagliente maybe trying to get her to chase something there.
Guys, you're tuning in. Hit that like and share button. Get these young ladies out there.
Here's the pitch. And Hall goes down the
Wow.
right field line,
I
and Darryl
seen that
McCoy.
right by Darryl's face.
J.J. Pruitt is on the baseball field over the riverbank.
Oh, Lord.
J.J., just duck. It'll bounce off your hair.
I mean, he's out there with Darryl. He should have a glove helping Darryl, right?
Yeah, really. Bowlyard going opposite way again, off the fence this time.
Hall.
I said Bowlyard, didn't I? I'm still looking down there at J.J. I was worried about our little buddy.
He about knocked Darryl off the scaffold.
I guarantee it, that's a shot, too. Woo, danger zone.
Listen, no lie, I switched to the camera, and you seen the ball go right by it.
And Hall takes this one for strike 3, so Tagliente gets her first strike out of the match as Hall goes down looking. That's going to bring up the pitcher, Emma Lackey.
See if Emma can help herself out right here. Base hit should score a run for the Panthers. Young lady can short throw it. She's been on a tear hitting the ball too lately, Coach, what I've been hearing.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too.
Good pitch. on the
First
outside
pitch
corner.
strike, and I tell you right now, Tagliente is absolutely wearing that outside corner out.
And I'm standing up here watching the play. It caught the corner. Good call by the umpire.
I'm digging the umpire's helmet.
Big
hit by Lackey to dead center field. It'll drop in front of Addie Dickens. And Boyard going to be called in a rundown back to
They
the
got
third. Got her.
Good play by the Tide.
Nice job there. The throw came home. Boyard was about halfway there. And good job there by the catcher and the third baseman to get her out in the rundown.
Now batting, number 17, Gracie Hahn.
Had to bring up Gracie Hahn.
It's a good hit there by Lackey. Boyard made the turn 2-4. I thought she was coming, and then I think she saw the throw that was too close, and she went back, Coach. And then good job by the Tide there just to get the lead runner out.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Lackey will be credited with a double there. But good throw by the center fielder in here. Addie Dickens, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. She had a cannon, didn't she?
She did. There's a Wasper in this building. That's not good. Hind settles in. Here's Tagliente with the pitch. Ball outside. Hind steps back in. Hind going to chop this one. It's going to drop between the third and short, and the errant throw to first.
It's going to score Lackey.
Hind's going to be safe. Lackey's going to get the run. Listen, little old blooper, and it. I don't think it. I think it was a throwing error, don't you?
Yeah, and Hines, I don't know what happened if she hit her hand on that play or something, but she's injured down there on the sidelines, getting looked at by the trainer. You know, when she hit that, it might have jammed her hand with the bat.
Yeah, Coach, she hit it so far in on the handle. Trying to fight it off. Up next for the Panthers.
Oh, yeah, she's tough. You see her? I'm good.
Tougher than shoe leather. Tougher than woodpecker lips, Kevin Jones. Do you know how tough woodpecker lips must be? I mean, you go out there and peck your nose against a tree all day and see if it gets toughened up, calloused.
Now batting, number 13, Kaylee Steele.
Kaylee Steele.
I can't handle you today.
Tommy Coppage fighting with a Wasper. When you make that thing mad and it stings me, I'm going to throw him out of this press box, Kevin Jones, through the window.
That's a good pitch by the young
It was. No balls, one strike. Hind on first. Steele in the box. Here's Tagliente with a pitch. Ball away. 1 ball, 1 strike now.
Beautiful day for some softball.
Have you noticed the umpire's helmet, really?
Yeah, it looks really
it's
good.
Awesome. Golly, that one come right up here at our window. Eye level. Still fouled it back.
Tuning in, guys. Hit that like and share button. Let's see if we can get this over 100 for these young ladies.
Here's Tagliente with the pitch. Still going to foul this one back over the fence into the fence. And if we were at Stonecrest, what would they say? Free treat.
We're going to be at Raven Rock Thursday.
Are we?
Yes.
I guess. If it doesn't rain.
Hey, I'll play in the rain. Good pitch.
Oh, struck her out on the outside corner. Give her 2 strikeouts in the inning. For Tug Valley, that'll do it as we head to the second inning. Tug Valley 2, Sherman 1. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
Hi, Smokey Armstrong, United Motorsports in Belfry. Kick into high gear with great deals on new Honda motorcycles and ATVs. Power through any terrain with savings up to $7,000 on selected Polaris side-by-sides and ATVs. Built for work, built for play, and ready to ride. Get the job done with Kawasaki. New and pre-owned inventory from parts to service and the financing to get you approved. It's all right here. United Motorsports, Belfry.
Folks, If you're in the market for a storage building, garage, barn, or custom structure, there's only one name you need to know. Mountaineer Buildings, conveniently located right outside Chapmanville, West Virginia, with multiple locations across Kentucky, West Virginia, and Ohio. They are the largest building company in the coalfields for a reason. They've got a huge inventory on lot, unbeatable deals, and waiting for you. Come see us at Mountaineer Buildings.
And welcome back to Naugatuck. Did you see the fans out here enjoying their lawn chairs this beautiful evening in downtown Naugatuck, West Virginia?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Downtown
Naugatuck.
Naugatuck.
I went to the Panther Mart and got me some good food.
Oh, what'd you get? I had a pizza roll and a couple of potato wedges from there.
I think I got a steak sandwich.
Oh, the steak sandwiches are awesome. Good choice, good choice.
Yeah, it was really good.
Listen, if Joe and Tonya don't get my snuff in, we're going to have bad problems. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, because you can ride the bike to there and not waste no
That,
fuel.
exactly.
I got to see. I got a video. I'm going to post on I got a video I'm going to post on D&D Sports Network of Coach riding his bicycle with a motor on it. I have to turn the sound down because there was some negative comments while he was riding it.
Carter Plants up to bat now for the Tide and lead off the second inning. Ball away.
I'm telling you, Lackey throws some heat.
She throws it hard, doesn't she? I wouldn't want
Just
to
a
stand
sophomore,
in there.
right?
I would not want to stand in a batter's box that close and her throwing it at me. Lackey with a pitch. Ooh. Ball in. No balls. Two balls, no strikes. Plants is the first baseman for this Sherman team.
We got some softball chants going
on.
on.
C money, money, B money, money, A. I think that's what they're saying.
Good pitch by Lackey there. Good rise ball.
It was. And guys, just one more time while we got people on here now. After called strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes. One more time, I want to give a shout out to Miss Emma Russell. She is on injured reserve, having ACL surgery tomorrow. Once again, all of our thoughts and prayers from all of us here at D&D go with her, and wishes for a speedy recovery. This one will be popped up toward the shortstop. Hall settles under it and makes the catch.
2 quick outs for the Panthers.
That was the first out.
No, honey, she just struck the girl out beside in front of her, didn't she?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She struck the batter, Ella Jeffrey, out in the last inning.
My bad.
That brings up shortstop, Peyton Foster. I'm liking Sherman's batting helmets. And Foster with a big swing and a miss. Strike one called. That old sunball hits right in your eyes in here, doesn't it?
Yes. Mike Perry says, hey, Level, doing a good job.
What is it?
The catcher down here took one off the helmet, and she got a little holding her head, and the umpire did the how many fingers you holding up.
2.
Yep.
2. Always pick 2. Good choice. Lackey with a pitch, swing and a miss, and Foster way behind that one for strike 2.
I wouldn't want to be back there catching Lackey.
No. Lackey looks on. Blocks back. Here's the pitch. And she struck her out for out number 2 of the inning.
She's settled in now, Coach. She's hitting the strike zone.
And they always come in and congratulate them on every strikeout. I love it.
I do too.
That's going to bring up center fielder Addie Dickens. Dickens with a good throw there in the first inning.
He caught that
Caught
inside
strike
corner.
on the inside corner.
Good pitch by Lackey.
Dickens wearing them Bruce Bolt batting gloves, Kevin Jones.
She's wasting no time this inning with the batters, is she?
No. Here's Lackey with a pitch. Going to be hit toward third base. Katie Hall with a grab over to first. And Briley Fletcher makes a catch on first to end the inning. That will head to the bottom of the second inning. Tug Valley 2, Sherman 1. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network. And welcome back. We want to thank Tug Valley Wellness, Williamson Pharmacy, 304 Motorsports, J&J Sports, Justin Markham, Mountaineer Buildings, United Motorsports Speed Park, Three Guys Pizza and Brew, Kermit Western Auto, Ultimate Pond, Ammo Alley, Treasures Unlimited, Warfield Market, Bronze Bliss, Panther Mart, Southside Mall, George Swain at State Farm Insurance, Southside Buildings and Carports, 1910, and Backcountry ATV Rentals. Guys, without our sponsors, these small businesses, we wouldn't be able to do these games here on D&D that we so enjoy doing. And y'all need to get out, give them a visit. Visit them on Facebook. Go like their pages. Tell them Darryl McCoy sent you. They'll catch you a deal.
Or he might even buy for you.
Now, you never know.
Darryl's got them deep pockets.
Listen. I seen him a while ago trying to get his wallet. He had to have JJ help him get it out of his pocket. It was so heavy. You boys, y'all are laughing. I'm being dead serious. Back to action we go. It's Tug Valley. We got
the lefty.
Lefty on lefty here. As Briley Fletcher, first baseman, comes to bat. No balls, one strike. Fletcher with a big swing and a miss. Tagliente,
She settled in too, hasn't
pretty good pitcher. She throws it hard too.
Lefty.
Don't seem. I think she's the first lefty on a softball field we've seen. And this one gonna be fouled up and over our heads. I'm glad I moved a little gravity for about right now.
Well, Tommy is too, and Darryl is too. I never even chanced it. I parked way out there, and then I made Tommy pull in front of me. That way Tommy can take the blunt of one of Bailey's home runs out there.
Yeah, there you go. Fletcher fouls that one back. Well, not all of us can afford a big new truck to have to worry about it getting hit. You know what I mean? You talk about Darryl's deep pockets. You're the one driving a $120,000 truck. And
Good
Fletcher
pitch.
strikes out.
Went to a funeral today, and we was on the way to the cemetery, and there was on this little small road, and everybody was going real slow, and I didn't see, but part of the road was broke off into a ditch. My truck goes over in it, but I guess where it sets up so high, it didn't hit nothing, and I just put it in reverse and backed right out of it. When I got up there, I looked, because the people in front of me was like, "Did you heard the truck all right? We heard a big pop."
Listen, I mean, me and Tommy's driving 08 and 09 RAV4s. It's been flooded and wrecked and repainted.
Listen here, I do not want to hear you talk. You've got a used car lot at your house. You've got 55 vehicles. Don't talk about the worst one you got.
Here's a good hit here by number 11, Peyton Workman, into the shortstop.
You can talk about your big, nice
Peyton
F-150 you
Foster.
got sitting over there instead of the Rav.
Ground out the shortstop. Who? I don't know what you're talking about. All mine don't add up to yours.
I like this walkout song.
Man got a 1997 F-150 and talk about me. Michaela Bryant, the designated player up now. High ball, high one by Tagliente. Got Double zeros. Bailey Hall on deck. Pitch. Low and away for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Bryant. Bryant settled in. Ball high. Over the catcher's head. Catcher for this Sherman team, Lexi Lowe. Good catcher, Kevin Jones. We saw some really good hind catchers here this year. And Bryant with a big cut, swing and a miss for strike 2. And she got the chest, double tap, ear pull, nose tap sign. Ready to go now.
Good pitch.
Called strike 3 looking. Was that not strike 3?
Strike 2, Coach.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought they called that
Full
other one.
count.
I thought they called that a strike while ago. I thought I heard him holler it.
Big crowd on here.
That is strike 3 as Michaela Bryant swings and misses. As we head to the bottom, or the top of the 3rd inning. Score still, Tug Valley 2, Sherman 1. You're watching girls high school softball on the D&D Sports Network.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the Southern coalfields.
For any of your financial needs, we encourage you to stop by one of our 5 convenient locations or apply online today at lbnt.com.
Whether you choose to stop by or visit us online, our team is here to help you every step of the way.
Buying a new home, expanding your business? Choose Logan Bank and Trust. Let's bank together.
Ember FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. You get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you.
And welcome back here to Naugatuck. Tug Valley High School Panthers hosting Sherman Tide. Get a good look at pitcher Emma Lackey. Lackey throwing it well here. As we head to the top of the inning, Lily Casto in the box. Lackey struck 2 out. Only gave up 2 hits thus far.
Good pitch.
Called strike on the inside corner.
Dreamer Wellman says, "Go Lady Panthers." Oh, Mike Perry meant to say, "Hey, Kevin's doing a good job." GW Mounts, thanks for all you all do. Loretta Kirk Browning says, "Let's go Lady Panthers."
We appreciate everybody watching. Mike Perry, buddy, I appreciate you. I'm learning this baseball and softball still. I'm not real good at it. We'll figure it out, though, won't we, Kevin Jones?
Yep.
And a big cut at it by Casto for strike 2.
Lackey settled in after that first inning.
She
Coach.
had, well, I mean, they had a lead. Michaela Harless had a leadoff triple. This one's going to be hit high toward right field. Fletcher comes over, runs out of real estate as it bounces off the Tug Valley dugout. All right, JJ, you can get up now. Quit hiding under the. He can't hear us, can he?
I don't know. They should have a headset up there.
Darryl does. Lackey looks in. The 0-2 pitch. Lackey rocks. And going to be ball away.
You see this lady's helmet she's got on there for Sherman?
Mm-hmm.
She plays travel ball for the Tsunami.
Oh, is that their helmet?
Yeah, my daughter played for them. That's how I know.
They're pretty, ain't they?
Yeah.
Johnson Central colors. Lackey with a pitch. Swing and a miss, and she struck her out for her 3rd strikeout of the evening. That is going to bring up number 10, Michaela Harless. Harless started the game off with a triple to right field. I think she plays for the Tsunami as well.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Lackey with a pitch, going to be ball high. Harless. Young lady's got a big bat. We saw that in her opening at bat.
Yeah, she's want to hit the triple, right?
Yeah. Lackey looks in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss by Harless. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lackey with a pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 called. Lackey, I'm like you. She's found her groove right now. Here's the pitch.
Woo, called that
And
corner.
called strike 3 on the corner. The catcher drops it. They'll throw down to first and get her. Wow. Good pitch by Lackey.
Another strikeout for the young lady.
And I like her routine. She kind of walks back, rubs the dirt, rubs her pants, and then throws. You got her little routine down. I guess gets her in some kind of a rhythm, maybe. See what's here. Every time. Fouled out toward the baseball field. Heads up over our middle school baseball game going on next to us. It's Crum and Kermit playing.
Big time rivalry over there. Right?
Listen, it won't matter if they was out there throwing rocks in the creek. They would want to win. Audrina Smith, left fielder at the plate. She had a sacrifice bunt, RBI. Her first at bat. And I think she fouled that one back, Kevin Jones.
Mm-hmm.
And Smith steps back into the box. Lackey will walk off the mound.
Big cut.
Big cut, fouls it back again.
Hey.
Krista, here.
Let Tommy get there.
And I'm not sure what the count is. We had to get some water out for these young ladies. Lackey rocks. Here's the pitch. Ball high. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. 2 outs. Top of the 3rd inning. Tug Valley 2, Sherman 1. Smith settles back in now.
Lackey's in a groove, Coach.
Lackey's throwing it well. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called. Lackey strikes out the side. Sherman scores no runs this inning. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network. And welcome back. You get a good look in at Molly Tagliente, lefty pitcher from the Sherman side, throwing a heck of a game. Her and Lackey in a battle right now, as you got Bailey Hall at the plate for the Panthers. Hall with a big cut, first pitch swing, and going to be fouled back.
She had a leadoff double to start the game.
Yeah, she had a leadoff double, and then Paisley Bolyard followed that up with a double to score her. Emma Lackey also had a double. So, Tug Valley's bats came out hot, but now the last inning, Sherman pitching was really good. Hall steps out of the box. Now she's back in and ready.
Been on a tear this year.
Very good. Tagliente with a pitch. Called strikeout on the outside corner. Count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Hall hitting a 7-11 average. That's 7 out of every 10 trips to the plate. She's getting a hit. So, doesn't strike out a lot. Tagliente with a pitch. Hall hits it to dead center field. It's going deep off the fence. Hall rounds first, going to second. Good throw by Dickens. Hall in there safe. But I'll tell you right now, Addie Dickens in center field has got a cannon.
Yeah, Hall's better watch. She probably should have got down on that one, got lucky. But another double by Hall. Still on a tear, Coach.
But, yeah, I'm telling you now, Addie Dickens can flat throw it from out there at center field. It's going to bring up Paisley Bowyer. Bowyer doubled into left field, her first at bat and back in the first inning. And here's a little slow chopper toward the pitcher. Third baseman, nobody can get to it, and both runners are safe.
Runners on the corners for the Panthers. No outs, Coach.
And Boyard hit a little dribbler, and like we talked about before,
infield single.
These softball fields are so compact. If it's not a clean play, you very rarely get the runner, right?
Yes.
I mean,
Katie Hall's up to bat. She's been swinging the bat well too, Coach.
She has. Hall struck out her first up trip to the plate. Boyard going, they don't even throw down, so got runners on second and third now.
No out. 2 runners in scoring position for Hall here. Big hit. Possibly score 2 runs for the Panthers. Get some insurance runs for Lackey.
Tagliente with a pitch. Hall fouled it down the right field line out of bounds. Hall settles back in. Katie Hall. Tagliente with the pitch. Oh,
she about took Lackey out.
Woo, look out, Emma Lackey. Get down. Lackey shaking her head like, oh, wow, that was close. And, man, oh, man. Dangerous games we're playing here, isn't it?
That was close.
Hall with another shot down the right field line. This one going to be fair. Hall's going to score. Boyard's going to score. Katie Hall going to be credited with a single and 2 RBIs.
Big time hit there by Hall in the gap toward right. Scores 2 for the Panthers.
Yeah, my Bailey Hall scores her second run of the game.
I like her walk-up song. Kind of fits her, right?
Yeah. What's the name of it?
She's going to be a superstar.
Oh, I don't know that song. Emma Lackey coming to the plate now.
Just a sophomore.
Just a sophomore, and absolutely can heave it. Got a big arm. Tagliente with a pitch, and Hall thought about going Katie Hall.
No outs here in the bottom of the third and 4-1 Tug Valley.
Yeah, Tug got them bats going right now, don't they? Lackey going to hit this one right at the shortstop. Foster to second base, over to first. First runner will be safe at first, but they'll get the lead runner out.
Number 17, Gracie Hahn.
That's going to bring up Gracie Hahn. Rich on an error, her first at bat.
I don't know if we talked about it earlier, but this young Tug Valley team, man, they got a chance at a single-A title in softball, I'm telling you.
They do. And you know what? Other than Bailey Hall, they're pretty young, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, Bailey Hall's, I don't know all the girls
Well, yeah,
either.
Katie Hall's a sophomore, Hines a freshman, Lackey's a sophomore, and I don't have to look the other ones up.
Right,
That's core young right there.
Core, yeah. Tagliente with the pitch. This one's going to be popped up, out of play.
And Bailey done committed to West Virginia State, going down there and play with her sisters Autumn.
Autumn, yeah. I don't know if they'll get to play a year together. If
one,
Autumn, 1 year.
I think so. I talked to her mother. I think last time I was at Logan, I'm pretty sure she told me she was on her way to go watch Autumn.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Have your kids play on the same college team. And Hine going to lay down a bunt and going to be called foul. Good job there by the catcher, Lexi Lowe, coming out there to grab it. You got Kaylee Steele on deck.
Guys, let us know in the comment section how you like all the camera views. If you like the way D&D Sports does these games, I think it's like ESPN of the mountains here. It's just all the different camera views you have.
Here's the pitch, and Hine checks her swing. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. We are in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Tug Valley leading 4-1. Played a 2 this inning, 2 back in the first. Big hit behind toward left field. Left fielder Smith goes back and makes the play. Lone fly ball. Good job back there by Audrina Smith.
Yeah, keeps Lackey, or not Lackey. Yeah, Lackey at first, right?
Yeah, and you know what? I couldn't see the ball out there. I don't know. That sun's right in my eyes right now, Kevin Jones. Got Kaylee still left fielder. Struck out her first at bat. Small town. What would your walk-up song be?
I don't know. Good pitch.
Huh?
I don't know. We didn't have the luxury.
I know
when we was in
I know
school.
what J.J. Pruitt's will be. Poker face.
Yeah.
That would be his one. That has to be, right? Swing and a miss for strike 2 by Steele. What would Darryl McCoy's be? Money, money. Yeah. About cottages. I mean, really, if we had a walk-up song when we come to get on the mic.
Well, that might be something we look into.
Yeah.
Like what catch you walking in the door and play a song behind it.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be ball 1 outside, throw down to first, not in time. Mine would be, I like it when you call me Big Papa, I think. You remember that baseball movie? What was that movie?
It had Keanu Reeves
Yeah.
in it.
Tagliente. Here's going to be hit right back up the middle to the pitcher. Tagliente over the plants, and that'll do it. At the end of 3, it's Tug Valley 4, Sherman 1. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
Getting ready for sports means protecting those eyes. Up to 90% of sport-related eye injuries can be prevented with proper eye protection. White Eye Care knows this and is committed to providing the best protective sportswear for your child's eyes. As a proud sponsor of our community sports programs, we want to see our kids protected, from the little ones up to the big leagues. Our huge selection of eyewear makes finding that perfect pair easy. So win big this season. Call White Eye Care in Logan for an appointment today.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601. Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come
And welcome back here to Tug Valley High School on the campus of Tug Valley. You got a good look at Emma Lackey, the pitcher for his Lady Panthers. Lackey got 4 strikeouts on the evening. Playing well here. Oh, I'm sorry, 5 strikeouts. Throwing it well, and I tell you, she got in a groove. Struck out the side back in the last inning. Lexi Lowe, the catcher up the bat now, had a single to center field her first trip to the plate. It's going to be called ball 1 on the inside. Lackey with the pitch. Lowe hits this one foul back toward the fence. Count goes to 1-1.
Got the softball chance.
I love
again.
it. I love it. They got more energy than anybody I ever seen. The softball dugouts. Very energetic. This going to be called ball 2 high. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Lowe. Here's a pitch. And Lowe checks her swing. Going to be called ball in. 3 balls, 1 strike. And she walked her, so Lackey walks issues her first walk of the game.
Leadoff batter on for the Tide.
I just got a text message somebody sent me and said that Lenore is really good in softball again, too. They'll go undefeated in the county. Their only loss is the Pikeboard Paintsville one. So, Tug Valley not only good now, but sounds like they got some young players coming up. And Kermit's always got, pretty good athletes. So, this is Savannah Drake at the plate for Sherman. Lackey with the pitch.
Good pitch.
1 count goes to no balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Got a runner on first base. Lackey looks on. Going to be called ball high. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a good look at the young star pitcher for the Panthers.
Lackey rocks. Here's the pitch. Called ball 2. That'll even it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I think if I was the first base coach, I would definitely wear a batting helmet. Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Here's the pitch.
Good pitch.
Swing and a miss. And Drake's going to strike out. Lackey with her 6th strikeout on the evening now. And to bring up Ellie Jeffrey, designated player. Jeffrey struck out her first trip to the plate. Kevin Jones, you played a lot of baseball, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is a strikeout just a K?
I don't know.
I mean, in between innings, I am going to Google it and let the world know why they call a strikeout a K, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hit that like and share button. Everybody wants to know. Somebody put it in the comments why they call a strikeout a K. It's going to be fouled back. No balls, 2 strikes now. I guess maybe because the S is for a steal. Or SB, stolen base. S, I guess, would be a save. Makes you wonder, don't it? And a big cut and a miss by Jeffrey. She drops the ball, and
there was no base.
There's no open base, so the strikeout is automatically there, and the runner can take second on their own accord or something like that. Is that how we were explained it? So the runner will be safe on second. Lexi Lowe. Strikeout will stand, and that gives Lecky her sixth strikeout of the evening.
Seventh. She had 5 going into the inning. She struck out 2 this inning.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Huh. I thought you said she had 5 coming into the inning.
She did.
Well, she struck out 2 this inning.
Right.
So she's got 7. If she had 5 coming in.
She had 4 coming in. I must have counted wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's got 6 right now. My bad. You confused me. She's got 7. I found it. Yeah, I put these sunglasses on because that sun's blinding me, and now I can't see my paper.
It is bright coming right in here.
It is.
Good pitch by Lackey.
Lackey's grooving right now. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Plant, first baseman. Yeah, that sun is coming right dead through this window, and there's a big glare off of it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the 1-2 pitch to Plant. Big hit to left field, and
foul ball.
Going to be a foul ball.
Right off the bottom of the fence. Big hit there.
And Kaylee's still out there trying to get to it. That ball was crushed.
Smoked, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Plant's big swing on that one. Count stays 1-2.
And it's hard to get out in front of Lackey, too, but she pulled that one down the line.
She did. Had to be swinging as soon as she let it go, didn't she? I mean, good job there by Lexi Lowe still in third. I mean, really, if you had a clock on it, how long do you think it takes from the time it leaves our hand to the time it hits the catcher mitt?
If you're throwing around 64 at that distance, it's about a 95, 96 mile an hour fastball major league.
I mean, but like, what would be the time you got to pick it up? Like, boom.
Good pitch.
Wow, struck her out. 8th strikeout of the night for Lackey. Guys, we want to thank Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. 3 Guys Pizza and Brew, Kermit Western Auto, Ultimate Pond, Ammo Alley, Treasures Unlimited, Warfield Market, Bronze Bliss of Illinois, Panther Mart, Southside Mall, George Swain at State Farm Insurance, Southside Building and Carports, 1910 and Backcountry ATV Rentals. We head here to the bottom of the 4th inning with Tug Valley 4, Sherman 1. And Sherman would like nothing more to have a 3-up, 3-down inning, Kevin Jones.
Yeah, Tug Valley worked well there in the last inning with her bat, scored 2 runs, put the lead up 4-1. And the way Lackey's pitching, man, you get 3 insurance runs. That's big time.
Big, big.
But we'll step out real quick, guys, and we'll be back with the top half of the 4th, or bottom half of the 4th inning here on the D&D Sports Network. Welcome back here to Naugatuck. Panthers up 4-1 on the Tide. First pitch strike there for the Tide.
I tell you right now, Molly Tagliente from Sherman can flat throw it too, mister. She's got 4 strikeouts on the evening. This is Briley Fletcher. Struck out her first at bat. You hear the cheers from the Panther faithful.
It's a good crowd here, man.
They are. And Fletcher going to foul this one off. Count us say no balls, 2 strikes.
I just caught that in the background where that ball landed, and that was where every one of you all was parked earlier.
Well, I knew I wasn't leaving my car there when I pulled in there. And this is going to be called ball 1. I knew we weren't going to leave him there. Tagliente looks in. Here's the lefty. And a big hit by Fletcher straight back up the middle, and she'll be in there with a base hit.
Big time hit. Right up the middle. Got the barrel of the bat right on it, right over top the pitcher's head for a single to center.
I think that might have actually grazed Tagliente's glove.
Yeah.
Up the bat now, Peyton Workman, right fielder, grounded out to shortstop, her first at bat. Tagliente rocks. And Sherman trying to play the bunt, playing in.
Strike high. She swung at the high. Fastball, the rise ball. Makes the count 0-2. Takes the bunt off the table now, Coach.
Yeah, got to swing the bat now if you're Workman. Looks on. This is going to be a ball high, and Fletcher not going on the.
It depends how the ball bounces. They're not a very deep
No.
backstop here at Tug Valley. I mean, ball bounces right back in the catcher's hands. You got to be ready, right?
Y'all be ready. That's right. Tagliente with the pitch. Ball away. And again, good job by Lexi Lowe locating the ball, picking it up, and keeping the runner from stealing second. First base coach telling her, listen, if that ball goes by at catcher, you got to be gone.
Got to be ready, right?
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and she struck her out. Throw down to first, gets over the first baseman's head. Plants couldn't get it. Throw to second, not in time, so Fletcher will go to second. Runner in scoring position as Michaela Bryant comes to the plate.
I like that walkout song.
There she. I would just have, if I was a baseball player and I had to walk up, I would probably just have the little boy from the Little League World Series that says, I hit dingers, playing over and over.
Yeah.
That was the most awesome interview ever, wasn't it? Bryant takes first pitch, ball 1. Can't remember the kid's name. Did anybody ever put on there why they call it a K?
No.
One ball, no strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the 4th. And Bryant hits this one down the first baseline. Great job there by Carter Plants to get over there and make the play. Plants coming off the first base bag, getting over there, shagging it.
Got Bailey Hall up the bat now for the Panthers.
And they are going to walk her.
And that's a business decision there, the way this young lady's been.
I mean, she's went double-double.
Swinging the bat, right?
Boyard walks up to crack that whip.
Okay, now we got some messages coming through here. Might have been a little bit there. My phone might have been lagging, but the score's 4-1, guys. Steve Marshall Burke says, go Panthers. Heather Hensley says, let's go, Addie. Go Tide. Megan Russell says, thanks so much for my daughter's well wishes for her surgery tomorrow. That was so nice. Y'all please keep her in your prayers, and we will. Loretta Kirk says, D&D does a great job. Darryl Messer says, the A-Crew still at it.
All right. Big hit, big swing here by Paisley Boyard foul.
Okay, Bradley Dameron says S was traditionally a sacrifice, so they
Yeah.
use K for a strikeout. A backwards K is a strikeout looking.
Right. I know that. I'm reading the same thing Bradley Dameron's reading. I promise you.
So he just went to Google too, huh?
Yeah. It said that he used K from the last letter struck, and Boyard's going to be out, as that'll get Sherman out of the inning. No runs scored in this one for Tug Valley. We'll be right back with fifth inning action here on the D&D Sports Network.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
At Logan Regional Medical Center, our comprehensive inpatient rehabilitation program helps get you back to living life. With an 8-bed unit for patients 18 and over, our caring team of doctors, nurses, and rehabilitation specialists work with you, providing a full line of services to help you restore your capabilities and get you back home and back to living. Logan Regional Medical Center, providing inpatient rehabilitation close to home.
Welcome back here to Naugatuck. Tug Valley up 4-1 here in the top of the fifth. Action, Coach. Been a good one.
It has. Emma Lackey, Molly Tagliente both throwing the heat, throwing it well. You got Peyton Foster, shortstop, coming up to the plate now for Sherman. You get a good look at her. Foster struck out her first trip to the plate back in the second inning. Is Lackey with 8 strikeouts on the night. Lackey with a pitch. Ball high.
Lackey's been throwing the fire today.
She has.
Man. She's been on, too, hitting her spots well.
Yeah. Wow.
Painted the inside corner.
Wow. That was fast. I think she looks like she may be getting stronger as the game goes, too.
I thought the same thing over at Logan when I got to watch her pitch. Her and Hall threw back-to-back no-hitters.
Lackey with a big pitch.
Hall threw a no-hitter against Calhoun County the first game, and then Lackey come in and threw a no-hitter behind her and a double-hitter.
Both young ladies can flat throw it, right?
Yes.
And Foster watches that one go by for ball 2.
Hall got speed too, not as quite as hard as Lackey, but Hall is more of a
tactician.
Well, she hits her spots really well, and she puts it where she wants to. Just put it that way.
It's gonna be a ball on the inside. Count and go to full.
Tuning in, guys, hit the like and share button. Get these numbers up.
Oh, never mind. Did they strike her out?
I don't know what's going on here. We're going to talk down the.
I didn't hear him say anything, and she just started walking back down. Oh, we're having a meeting of the minds. You got a mini mound visit here. And then you got a...
Well, you need to explain to the people tuning in how your mound visits go.
Well, a mini visit is when it's just a pitcher and a catcher. A minor visit is when the whole infield joins in, which the infield, other than the pitcher and the catcher back there, are having a minor visit. And a major visit is when the coaches walk to the mound. Because you know it's going to be something major happen, usually. You're getting the old hee-ho, the old yanker. You know what I mean? They're going to pull them out of the game, usually.
So that's Coach's traditional mound visits. He's got a minor, a mini, and a major.
Mini, minor, and major.
Mini, minor, major.
Right. The 3 M's. Tommy Coppage, we appreciate him running and getting us a Gatorade. I was parched.
I don't know how you haven't went to the restroom yet as many drinks as you've drunk up here this evening.
I don't either. I guess it'll hit me when I lay down to go to bed tonight, and I'll be up all night. All right, we're back in here. Full count, swing and a miss. Ball gets away from Boyard, throw down to first. And Foster is going to get all the way to second base.
Oh, wow. She was on the inside of the baseline when the ball was thrown.
So she's out. So does it count as a strikeout for Lackey?
Yeah. What that is when you miss it and it's a strikeout, the catcher has to have a clear view, so you have to stay on the outside of the baseline, right? She was running on the inside, so the catcher couldn't throw down, so that's automatic out.
Wow. Baseball rules.
It's a good call. She was on the inside.
Oh, Kevin Jones, you know baseball better than I do. I'm just.
Well, it's hard when you're taking off, too, to try to pay attention where you're at. You know, you're just trying to hurry up and get down there, so you don't really pay attention to what side of the line you're on, right?
Right. You just take off.
Yeah.
You hear go, 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 and then you go. And yeah, I get it. Here's Addie Dickens up the bat. Good center fielder.
Good pitch by Lackey. Jammed her up.
No balls, 2 strikes. 1 out here. Top of the 5th inning, but Dickens has got a cannon out there in center field. Oh, and 2 the count. 1 out. Lackey looks on. Looking for double-digit strikeouts. Dickens hits this one foul to right field over the fence. Out of play. Dickens grounded out to third, her first at bat. Lackey with a pitch. Big hit by Dickens toward the center field gap, and over comes Hensley. Can't make the catch. Dickens going to round second, and she's in with a stand-up triple. Big bat by Dickens. And Zoe Hensley come over from her center field spot. Kaylee Steele from her left field spot. Just neither one of them could get to it in time. That is going to bring number 17, Lily Casto, to the plate. Casto struck out her first at bat. Sherman with a runner on third now. With only 1 out in the inning, got a chance to put a couple points on the board maybe.
Good pitch by Lackey, catching the outside corner.
Strike 1 outside. Boyard throwing about a 70 mile an hour fastball back at Lackey there.
She's like, you're going to keep throwing it hard at me? I'm going to throw it hard back at you.
Yeah.
Right?
If I was a catcher, I would. Sherman trying to play in as they lay down a bunt.
Wow, she was right there.
And good job by Katie Hall, and they dropped it. Everybody's safe as Dickens scores, or did they call her out on first?
She was out at first. It was a really good job.
No, she wasn't. That's what I thought. She dropped the ball at first.
What is going on now? I guess we're getting ready to have an umpire.
No, I mean, she dropped the ball at first, so I'm not sure. But one thing for sure, Addie Dickens scored a run. That's the only thing we can tell you for sure right now. As Lily Casto bunted it, Katie Hall come up, makes the play, throws it to first, and the first baseman looked like she controlled it and was trying to throw it to home maybe when she come off the bag.
Well, Rocky's wanting an explanation here.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like she controlled the ball long enough, but she was trying to get it out of her glove to make a throw maybe home and dropped it.
Well, that still should be an out because she controlled the catch.
Right, that's what I'm saying, but they're saying she dropped it on the catch. So.
Okay, well, we're about to find out, but it don't look like Rocky don't look too happy. So.
No, Coach Rocky Hall is probably not going to like it no matter what if that girl stays on base, he's not going to be happy.
Well, she's staying there.
She sure is. So I guess that would be RBI, bunt.
4-2 Tug Valley, and the Tide threatening here in the top half of the 5th inning, Coach.
So it was a bunt RBI.
Oh, nice play behind.
Gracie
what a
Hind.
catch.
Yeah, big shot by Michaela Harless behind right there. That was a line shot, too, wasn't it?
Yes, that was hard hit. Great play by
That's the young lady that led the game off with a triple. We got Audrina Smith, left fielder up.
So 2 down now. Good pitch by Lackey. Runner on first. And 2 down.
No balls, 1 strike. 0 balls, 1 strike. Lackey rocks back. Big hit here by Smith towards center fielder. Left fielder going to come over Kaylee Steele to make the grab and end the inning. Good job in the outfield there by the Lady Panthers. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning with Tug Valley 4, Sherman 2. You're watching girls softball on the D&D Sports Network. Welcome back. You get a good look inside the Tug Valley Lady Panther dugout as they lead Sherman 4-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Katie Hall at the deck for the Panthers. Or at the plate, I should say. On deck is Emma Lackey. Then Gracie Hind. Panthers up 4-2. Tagliente, who's pitched it very well here tonight.
Yeah, she's pitched well.
At the Hall settled in. Tagliente gets the sign she wants. Here's a pitch. Hall fouls this one off to the right. I fouled the soundboard off up here.
I was trying to figure out what it done to you over there.
It didn't do anything. I'm trying to get to where I can see. Tagliente. There's Hall, hits the grounder towards second base to Harless. Harless.
Oh, she dropped it.
Over the Plants, and Plants drops the ball. Hall be safe at first.
We've seen that twice now by first basemen for both teams, Coach. Lackey up the bat for the Panthers.
I knocked my sunglasses off. That's them high-dollar sunglasses, too. High dollar, Kevin Jones. Big money. Lackey had a double to left field. Then Rich first on a fielder's choice.
We're going to have a mini coach visit to the batter.
Oh, yeah. That's Rocky. I'll tell him.
What do you call that visit?
I'll call it an inspirational meeting. He's trying to just give her a last-second inspiration to get a hit, I guess. I'm tangled around the Lowe's bucket and a chair. All right, Lackey back in there now, in the box. Umpire's ready, pitcher's ready. No balls, 1 strike. No out. Lackey going to hit this one towards center field. It'll drop in there for a single. Katie Hall go to second.
Lackey swung the bat well tonight.
She has.
Too.
She has.
Now batting, number 17, Gracie Hine.
That'll bring up Gracie Hine. Hine flew out the left, the deep fly out the left, her last at bat. Tug Valley, runners on first and second. No outs. And Hine going to lay a beautiful bunt down third. Baseman going to pick it up. Everybody's safe.
What a bunt by
Katie Hall with a heck of a effort there to get back to third. She made the turn to come home, and the third baseman down here, Savannah Drake for Sherman, doing a good job turning.
Bases loaded here, no outs. And we've got number 13 up to bat for the Panthers coach.
I'm telling you now, that was a good job there by Savannah Drake. She came up, she caught the bunt. The shortstop done a good job. Peyton Foster coming over covering. They about got Katie Hall at third.
Now batting, number 13, Kaylee Steele.
And this is Steele up to bat for the Panthers.
Bases loaded. Juiced. Steele struck out, grounded out to the pitcher. Steele steps in, bases loaded, no outs. Bottom of the 5th inning. Tagliente with a pitch. Strike on the outside corner.
Good pitch by Tagliente.
Well, I'm standing up here now. I can see the plate like just perfect. Here's the 0-1 delivery. Ball outside. Tagliente rocks back. Here's the pitch. And still going to hit this one down the left field line, foul. She'll come back, try it again. Steele looks on Tagliente with a 1-2 pitch. Ball high, evens the count at 2-2.
Bradley Dameron sent me a pitching chart for softball. So she's throwing 65. It's like 94 from the major leagues. Thank you, Bradley. Big
hit here by Kaylee Steele. Hall scores. Lackey scores.
No, they're going to have to hold. Hine will have to go back. That would be a ground rule double.
What happened?
It rolled under the fence in the outfield. So it'll be 2 runs will score. It'll be a double, and Hine to have to go back to third.
All right. Great job there by Kaylee Steele. Bases loaded, comes up, gets a double to the left center gap. That'll bring up first baseman, number 8, Briley Fletcher.
Jamie Deskin says, I drove Tug Boys to Summer County. They are up right now 8-0. Good bunt.
Fletcher lays the bunt down, throw over to first, and she is safe as the first baseman didn't field it cleanly. And that'll bring Gracie Hind in to score.
Bradley Dameron says you can tell how well these two teams are coached. And George Ball says, let's go Panthers.
And that's going to be called strike one as Peyton Workman in the bat. She's showing bunt. Runners on second and third.
We're going to have a
major mound visit. When you see the coach and the whole infield circle around, major. So you get my, you get the logic behind my mini, minor, major, right?
I just go along with what you say. I really don't see much logic in anything you say, but I just go with you.
Well, I mean, what would you call it?
A mound visit.
Yeah, but I mean, the folks want you to differentiate. So now, if you're out and you're talking a baseball game, and you're talking about a pitcher, and you say he threw 4 straight balls or walked 3 straight batters, they had to have a mound visit. And they say, what do you mean a mound visit? You can say, well, it was a mini mound visit. It was just a catcher come out trying to settle his guy down.
I mean, I like your analogies. I mean, you come up with a sneaky shot in volleyball. I mean, you're doing good.
Sneaky shot to the honey pot.
Yeah.
That's right.
I think the honey pot was already a thing. We just found out about that.
But it's really called a setter's dump.
Oh.
But it's a sneaky shot, and the sun ball has finally left the sky.
No, I like your thing with the mound visit. I think it's a really good.
It's a way to differentiate, right? Yeah. Here we go. Tagliente, big cut by
11.
Workman. Peyton Workman grounded out to short, struck out. Tug Valley.
We got 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Tug Valley stretched this thing out a little bit.
They had 0 outs.
No, there's 2 outs.
They had.
I'm sorry, 2 strikes. I'm sorry. You're
Kevin
right.
Jones,
0 outs. I'm sorry.
I'm looking at my score sheet here.
I was looking out here and I seen it.
Don't question me again. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs, runners on second and third. And Workman hits it right dead at the first baseman, Carter Plants, and she'll make the grab.
This 3rd time around seeing the pitcher, Tug Valley's figured her out and putting a bat on the ball. Every one of them are.
They are. That's going to bring up Michaela Bryant, designated player. Bailey Hall will be on deck.
Jamie Deskins says, final for the Tug boys, 11-0 in 5. We're heading home. Congratulations, boys. Come on home.
Be safe.
And the girls got a good one going against the Tide here, up 7-2.
Ball going to get away from the catcher. Good job by Tagliente to cover home there.
We want to thank the administration at Tug Valley for letting us come do these games. And, man, they're always roll the red carpet out for you here in Naugatuck, don't they, Coach?
They do. They do. Rocky Hall, Krista Hall, we appreciate them so much. They, and you know, it's fun to come over here and do games because, number one, they're good.
Yeah.
And number 2, you know a lot of the people. We're from the area, and that always makes it fun to do games when you know the kids a little bit, doesn't it? And we got to watch these girls basketball and volleyball season.
Good pitch.
Wow. Right on the outside corner. That umpire has an emphatic strike call too, doesn't he?
Well, if you're Tug Valley, you want this young lady to get on just for the fact that
they can't walk Hall unless they walk or run in.
Hall, she's swinging the bat so well. You want her up here with some runners in scoring position.
You
but
know,
I promise if she gets out, they're going to put her on first.
Well, if she gets out, that ends the – no, that'll be 2 outs in the inning. Bryant looks on. And Bryant hits one toward the shortstop. Shortstop over to first to Plants. Throw to home, not in time. So the runner will be out at first.
They'll pitch to her now. 8-2, Tug Valley. Runner on second from Bailey Hall up to bat. And this young lady, I'm telling you, the softball looks like a beach ball to her right now.
Who that came in to score there? Was that Kaylee Steele, number 13?
Yes. And they put her on base again, Coach. Another intentional walk. I thought they'd let her bat now, but I guess with the number lady in scoring position, they didn't want to do it. So
that's going to bring up Katie Hall.
No, Bolyard.
Oh, I'm sorry, Paisley Bolyard.
And she swung the bat well today.
Score 8-2 now. She has, and this is the 9th batter of the inning. And Hall hits one to dead center field. Katie Hall Here comes Fletcher. And there comes Bailey Hall. Bailey Hall can fly.
Yeah.
Briley Fletcher comes in to score.
That's the
Bailey
game.
Hall comes in
That's
to
the
score.
game, Coach.
10-2.
10-2, 8-run rule after 5.
Oh, I did not know that.
That's the
wow.
Tug Valley Mercy
Wow.
Rule Sherman.
I did not know that.
Yeah, me and we figured that out at Logan, and when Tug Valley Mercy and Calhoun, I didn't know it was either, but they switched it to 8 this year. Guys, we're going to step out. We're going to tally up some stats, and we're going to try to get our player or players of the game up here for an interview. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
And welcome back here. That's going to do it. Tug Valley 10, Sherman 2. As Tug Valley gets, I guess it's the 8-run rule after 5 innings. If you're up 8 runs in softball, that is the game. As we were in the bottom of the 5th, so Sherman had no more at-bats left. Listen, for Tug Valley, great night on the mound. Good work there by Emma Lackey, only giving up 2 runs. Struck out 9 batters. She will be credited with the win. Tagliente threw it well for Sherman. Tug Valley just got their bats going here in this 5th inning because they scored. How many did they score at inning 4? They scored 6 runs there in the 5th inning. So, had it going. Guys, we want to thank Tug Valley Wellness Clinic, Williamson Pharmacy, 304 Motorsports, J&J Sports, Mountaineer Buildings, United Motorsports locations in Logan, Danville, Belfry, and Poplar, Kentucky, Three Guys Pizza and Brew, Kermit Western Auto, Ultimate Pond, Ammo Alley, Treasures Unlimited, Warfield Market, Bronze Bliss, Panther Mart, Southside Mall, George Swain at State Farm Insurance, Southside Buildings and Carport, 1910 and Backcountry ATV Rentals. And your Tug Valley Wellness Player of the Game is going to go to Miss Paisley Bolyard, the hind catcher of the Tug Valley Lady Panthers. This is my stats. Now, like I said, my stats are not always right. They are unofficial. But I had the young lady with 2 doubles and a single. She went 3 for 4 on the night and had 3 RBIs and done a heck of a job behind the plate. As she will be our Tug Valley Wellness Clinic Player of the Game one more time. Well, she's up here to see us, but we've got her tangled up every way to Sunday here. Yeah, now we got her. And Paisley, how are you?
I'm awesome. Great win.
It was a good win, very good
yes.
win. And I talked to you just before the game. I walked by and you was putting that catcher's equipment on, and you said, sure, it's miserable. But it makes it worth it when you win one like that, doesn't it? So are you a senior this year?
I'm a sophomore.
Sophomore. Oh, my gosh. They are so young. So how many seniors y'all play? I know Bailey's a senior.
She's the only senior.
She's the only senior.
We have 1 freshman, 2 juniors, and the rest are sophomores.
So you all are set. I mean, you're going to be really good for the next few years. Well, I had you went for my stats. Now, don't they might be wrong. Don't be mad if they are, but I had you 3 for 4 with 2 doubles, which on the first one you got thrown out in a rundown at third. Yeah, I mean, what was you seeing at the plate that you were hitting it so well tonight?
Really, Rocky was telling us pitchers are going outside, scooch up to the plate, you know it's coming. Swing in here at the last at bat. Actually, I switched to a longer bat so I could reach it better.
Well, yeah, you got short arms, get a long bat, right? So that moves y'all to what, 11, 12 and 3?
12 and 3.
12 and 3 in the top 5 in the state. Do you think you can make a run at a state championship this year?
Absolutely.
Y'all got really, really good pitching.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, you all not only have 1 pitcher, you have 2 really, really good pitchers in Bailey and Emma, and y'all are really good in the field. I mean, like in that last inning, the bottom half of your order started hitting it well too, and that you scored 6 runs, and Sherman come in 11 and 2.
Yes.
So that's a good win, right?
Yeah, awesome win.
Well, you done a heck of a job. Congratulations, and good luck the rest of the year.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's our Tug Valley Wellness Clinic player of the game, Paisley Bolyard. We got Coach Rocky Hall. How you doing, Rocky, buddy?
Good.
Now,
Life is good now.
Now that it's over, right? It's always better once you win, ain't it?
Oh, absolutely. Especially when you beat number 2 ranked team in the state.
Well, they got a pretty good softball team.
We didn't just beat them. We mercied them.
Yeah, and they got a pretty good softball team.
Oh, they're excellent. They're a great team.
Your girls, though, I mean, I thought Emma, from the second inning on, I thought she throwed it really well. And then your bats, I mean, it's got to make you happy when they walk Bailey. They walk Bailey intentionally, her last 2 trips to the plate. And then the girls behind her steps up and gets hits.
She came up with a big one to end the ball game.
Yeah, a double.
I was hoping that they would pitch to Bailey that last time, but I figured with the base open that she probably wouldn't pitch to her. She walked her 2 times. I don't blame her. I would have walked her 2 if I'd had a base open. So I've done that to their players in the past. And
well, I mean, Bailey.
That's just part of the game. Bailey's seeing the ball.
She must be seeing a beach ball right
Yeah, I mean, she's just had an unreal year. I mean, just phenomenal.
She was 2 for 2 tonight with 2 doubles, and then walked intentionally twice. So, but I mean, when you got girls that step up and get hits behind her, it makes it harder to walk her. Number 1, number 2, it takes a lot of pressure off of her.
Exactly. But I mean, you know, if you recap the ball game, I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret here. Bailey still had a whole lot to do with that last hit. Paisley, tell them whose bat you used.
Well, she said she switched to a longer bat.
Well, what happened was the inning before her previous at bat, she was short swinging. They were pitching outside all night, and you know, we were trying to adjust to that. And I told her to get Bailey's bat to because she you know, she's using a 34. She's using a 32. That gives her 2 more inches of good bat, because she hit the other one off the end of the batter. That one would have been a good one.
Right.
So I knew she wasn't going to overpower her with that bat. And, you know, not that it was Bailey's bat, because it was her that did it.
Right.
But it was an excellent hit. I also knew that if she hit one like that, at Bailey being at first, and she'd catch Briley.
Right. So, well, she did. She about run over on the third baseline.
So, even, you know, her being at third, I knew that if she hits one in the gap, we had a chance to end that ball game right there.
Well, that's what I said. In the last inning, I think y'all started out with I think Michaela. No, who was the first batter in that last inning? It would have been Katie Hawk. Katie got on an error.
Katie got on an error.
And then you had a single, another bunt single. Kaylee still hits a double. Another bunt single, scores 1 run. You had a fly out that scored a run, and then she steps up and hits a double. So your bats got going there.
Yeah,
6 runs in an inning against this team is a big inning.
Yeah, we were very blessed. Like I said, I'm not taking anything away from them. They got a great coach, and they got a great team. And if we have to face them again this year, she will adjust. I promise you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So they are a very good team, and we're blessed to come out of there with a win.
Well, I got one more question for you, from a daddy standpoint, not a coach standpoint. How proud are you? You got Bailey going up there to play with Autumn, right? 1 year they get 1 year together.
No, unfortunately they don't. Autumn,
I thought
Autumn's a senior, so I wish.
I thought they got 1 year together.
I wish.
Oh, that would be awesome.
I wish that they had a year together, but they don't.
But
so.
you know what? Getting to watch 8 straight years of your kid playing a college sport, that's still.
Look, I'm a blessed man.
No doubt.
God's been good to me, and He's been good to my kids. He's blessed them with talent. He's blessed them with work ethic. No doubt. As a father, I'm proud. And I probably push mine more than anybody else would, but I guess that just comes with being a dad. But they have been so good about it. I never had to come in and say, "Hey girls, we're going to throw and hit tonight." If I sat on the couch and I didn't do it, they would come and say, "Dad, are we not throwing and hitting tonight?"
Right. Well,
and I'm like, yeah, and they love this sport. They love this game. And this is one of the most frustrating sports there is out there, man. You can be an emotional high on one pitch, and then the next pitch, you can be shaking your head down low. And that's the other thing I've been trying to preach to my girls. You got to forget that last at bat. You got to forget that last pitch.
Stay even.
We high-fiving. We trying to stay up the whole game. And that attitude has really made a difference in this team, and they love it. I'm blessed with a great group of kids.
Well, and you know what? If you continue to coach, you got everybody back but Bailey, right?
Everybody back but Bailey. That'd be a big loss.
Well, I know I'm not saying that, but it's still you got a good group coming back. And
absolutely.
You do a phenomenal job with them. And so this year, I admit I've not watched a lot of softball and baseball, but I love watching softball now.
It's exciting, isn't it?
It's
fast-paced.
Compact, the field's short.
It ain't like watching a baseball game.
No, it sure ain't. Well, Rocky, buddy, congratulations. We appreciate you coming up and talking to us. Paisley, congratulations you. Good luck the rest of the year. Hopefully we'll get to come back over and do a few games.
Huh? We got Tulsa tomorrow. We're off Thursday. We go to a late game. We play 4A Woodrow Wilson 8:30 at Capitol High School on Friday night. But we come back. We'll come back late on Saturday and play Pikeview. It's 4A school. You can't. You can never. You can never let your guard down.
Right.
Our girls, they prep for every game. And we go over things to try to help them prep. Pikeview's a good team. They've been beating a lot of people. So I do know that they are solid. Very good team.
Right.
So we've got a good schedule all the way through. We didn't.
Well, you know what?
We tried to schedule all of our regional foes, and I couldn't get Wahama and Gilmer County on the schedule. I wanted to play them because we're going to be ranked. We're going to be ranking. So if you go to head-to-head competition, then that gives you a more honest ranking. Right now Gilmer County's ranked number 1. They hit the ball real well. Their pitchers, she's decent. But how do we know?
If you don't play them. That's right. You're right. And you know what? You're not doing your kids any favors by scheduling a weak schedule either.
No,
it doesn't prepare them for nothing.
No, we want to be at our best at the very end.
That's
and
right.
The only way to do it is put ourselves in situations like tonight, and like we're going to be in the rest of the week.
Absolutely.
You know, you can't take anything off of Tulsa anyway, either. They have so much improved their game and doing a great job now. So we want to play good competition so we can get better. And that's what we've done. We went down. We've lost 2 games by 1 run. 2 games. 2 of our 3 has been by 1 run. The other team that beat us in Tennessee was ranked 27 in the state of Tennessee. They got 400 and some schools. They're a big 4A school. They have 1,500 kids in that school. We played with them through the 5th inning.
Was this the first game y'all got to play here?
It's the second.
Second, okay. I know y'all had some trouble watering the left field, didn't you?
Yeah, watering the left field.
I'm glad to see you back home. And, buddy, I appreciate you having us. We enjoyed it anyway.
All right, thanks.
Thank
God bless
you,
everybody.
Yep. Y'all have a
Thanks.
good night, Paisley. Good luck the rest of the year. And, guys, we are going to jump off one more time.
Appreciate you.
You're welcome, buddy. We appreciate you having us. The faculty, staff here at Tug Valley couldn't be more gracious. Good hosts. They give us anything we need. We want to thank Tug Valley Wellness Clinic, Williamson Pharmacy, 304 Motorsports, J&J Sports, Mountaineer Buildings, United Motorsports locations in Logan, Danville, Belfry, and Pikeville, Kentucky. 3 Guys Pizza and Brew, Kermit Western Auto, Ultimate Pawn, Ammo Alley, Treasures Unlimited, Warfield Market, Bronze Bliss, Panther Mart, Southside Mall, George Swain at State Farm, Southside Buildings and Carports, 1910, and Backcountry ATV Rentals. For Darryl McCoy, J.J. Pruitt, Tommy Coppage, and Kevin Jones, this is Coach May saying good night. We'll see you probably Thursday night from where we be? Shelby Valley High School, right here on the D&D Sports Network.